Hey guys, how y'all doing? This is Eric with Inspired Trading. Hope you guys are having a wonderful day. All right, today we want to go over Wicks. All right, Wicks can be an indicator. All right, built in right into the chart or the candle. So basically, with a wick, it's like leaving a clue. It's like a landmark. All right, but that doesn't say that. What it's saying is, hey, we want to go here, but we don't want to go right now. So what we want to do is we're going to leave this as a landmark, and we'll come back to it later. All right. The body of the candle is letting you know that the journey wants to resume going to a different direction at the moment. But it leaves a clue to say, hey, we will come back here because we want to, when we come back, we have a journey. All right. And we need to make sure that that landmark is still there for us to let us know where we need to head. So I'm going to go through Apple. All right. We're on Apple, and I'm going to go through here and I'm going to show you on Apple how there are numerous um, landmarks that showed us where price eventually wanted to go. Okay, so we're going to go back here into August. All right, so I'm going to get an arrow and we're going to point. Okay, you see this right here? What do you have? You have a wick, right? And we'll label it. I just put it on the top. Wick. All right, boom. Okay, so we'll put it right here. All right, so you see that's a wick. let's make it a little bit bigger so you can see it even more. All right, here we go. All right, so you see that wick? Stretch it out a little bit more too. There we go. There it is. All right, you see this wick? All right, price was coming up here and then it got rejected and it turned bearish. Okay, and then afterwards, what do you see? You see additional candles coming on down here. All right, and then what did price do? Price started to rise. All right, look at this wick. Look what happened. Boom, right here. Right. Look at this move up. It covered. That's what we want to focus on. It covered. This candle right here covered this wick. You see? Remember, it left a clue. It wasn't ready to go. It wasn't ready. It said, hey, we will come back. But right now, we need to go on a different journey. All right. Once this journey was completed right here, it did what? It rose and then it went to here. Now, guys, it's all really just support and resistance. That's all it is. All right. I'm just showing you another element that where you can understand what wicks are is because let's say none of this exists right here. None of it exists, but you say to yourself, you look on a chart and you say, hey, that's a big rejection right there. I know that it's a more unlikely that that's leaving a clue that this is an important area, and I believe that price wants to come back up into this area. So you may just draw a box in this area, and you can draw it all the way across if you want to. You know that is what? That is a great area. All right. Supply and demand, right? This is a great area that you know that price wants to come back to this area because that wick gave a what? An indication. Okay. So let's go back through the chart and let's look at some other examples. Still on this daily. Here's a big one right here. Okay, look at this one. Look at that one. See it? Look at this big. All of a sudden it's flashed down, all right, and then it went bullish again. Okay, what does this mean? Remember, it came down, it set a landmark. Let's put our landmark. This is a landmark. You can draw all the way across. And I'm just gonna keep it right here for right now because you're gonna see the power of this. All right. Landmark set. But look what the body, this body of this candle is telling us something else. Like, hey, the journey is going this way. We want to keep going. We want to keep going. All right. But you can look back down here and say, hey, this landmark eventually is going to be revisited. And what we need to do is we need to find a perfect reversal, trend reversal, to eventually ride it back to to capitalize off this particular move. All right, let's move it to the right. All right, let's crunch this down some. Let's move it. And lo and behold, what do you have? See, look at this. The wick was covered. Okay. Look left, right here. That wick was covered. But that took a long time. This is from October. The wick was finally covered in March. Okay. So that did take a long time, but remember, it's a landmark. It's not a timetable. You don't know how long it's going to take for something to come back down. Now, are there other ways you could trade this without using this? Yes. All I'm saying is you can use this as a landmark. All right. What look what we have right now. All right. We knew we had this flash down right here to a low point. That's a landmark, right? So we know that in the future, Apple may come back down to this level. Okay. What do we have currently for today? If you're going to be watching this later into the future, of course, this is not going to matter. But for those who are watching this today, what do you have? You have a wick down. That's a landmark, saying that price want to at least come back down to this area and visit this again and possibly break it. So what are we going to have? We're going to have some movements, some candles are forming, and it eventually come down and cover. And then we may have a situation where candles will start coming back down in this area. It'll cover a wick right here. Let's move this out of the way so you can see. It can come and what? Cover this wick. All right. So we have downside pressure coming. Okay. Does this just say this automatically is going to happen? Like, no, man, it's the markets. The markets can do whatever they want to do. But like I said, it just leave clues. So it gives you a better insight. All right. So I'm not saying that this is a full-fledged strategy or whatever. No, this is more of looking at the chart and saying, hey, it's a clue over here. Like this is a big clue. Meaning that I'm not impressed with this move. For all I know, this is just a correction. A correction of what? This move. This big huge move, and then we get a nice little correction and we can come back down to the downside. That's a possibility. Or I could be totally wrong and this thing can say, hey, we're gonna come up, take a little bit of correction and bounce out of this thing. It can do that. It's the market. All right. That's why you got to respect it. You got to have your trading rules. All right. Now I'm gonna do another video of showing you using the Fibonacci 23% rule. I think that's gonna help change the game for a lot of you guys as a trader as well. After I give that rule, basically all the strategies that I use is basically out here, you know what I'm saying, for free, and you'll be able to get it. So, all right. I hope y'all understand that. And leave comments, make sure y'all subscribe, like the video. All right, y'all have a great one. All right, now.